So the WNBA cannot be happy with this. There's absolutely no way that Kathy Engelbert is happy with what is going on in this scenario. Like, we've seen Brittany Griner to the Atlanta Dream. And I don't necessarily think there's any issue with specifically Brittany Griner going to the Atlanta Dream. I don't think anyone really cares about that inside the WNBA or outside. Like, I don't think, for a person who says that every little move will change everything, her and Bree Jones will change nothing. The Atlanta Dream will go from being the 8th best team in the W to the 7th best team in the W. That's more so from Connecticut going to crap than anything else. So anyway, we got to look at the fact that this announcement was made on a boat at Unrivaled with every one of the players wearing Unrivaled merch. Like, that is not the greatest look in the world for the WNBA. And it's clear there's some tampering going on. It's clear. So they're wearing Unrivaled hoodies with the Atlanta Dream under them. And I get it. Like, Kathy Engelbert is talking about how much, she likes Unrivaled and, it's good for the players. And I think from a personal standpoint, I'd say she agrees with it. I genuinely think she probably agrees that from a personal standpoint. But from a league standpoint, like, we're looking at Dejanay Carrington, a restricted free agent. So the Connecticut Sun are able to do whatever they want with Dejanay Carrington. And then we're seeing Dejanay Carrington showing up to Rose practice as soon as it's announced that the Sky, as soon as she has a meeting with the Sky to meet up with Angel Reese, showing up at another team's practice. Like, I don't have an issue with this. Again, from a player standpoint, I do not have an issue with this. This is not a video of me saying that I have a problem with it. I don't care about tampering. It happens. Like, for people like, oh, yeah, you get fined for tampering. You're not allowed to do that. I'm sorry. Everyone tampers. It's just who gets caught. But this is out in the open. Like, this is out in the open tampering. They're not even just tampering there. They're making sure that it's on video. They're making sure their tampering is on video. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the WNBA can do about it. Because you can't punish everyone. Like, you can't punish everyone, I guess. If everyone does it. But, like, everyone's talking about, recruiting, this and that. And I'm like, what is the line between recruiting and tampering? And it's not great. Like, not that it's not a good look for the W. I don't think the W, it's a bad look for the W having super teams, especially when it's only 13 teams. There's going to be super teams. Like, considering the fact that there are more than 13, like, stars, there are, like, a lot of really good players in the league with only 13 teams, and the fact that every year 4 or 5 of them will be tanking. Like, it's not the greatest thing. It is not really the greatest thing for the league from a business standpoint. Like, if it turns out that, like, all the free agents, like, your players could leave any year, your player, like, the amount of movement we're going to see. The amount of movement we're going to see because of Unrivaled is crazy too. Like, and then, obviously, you're now looking at the teams, like, the whole of the Connecticut Sun are leaving. The whole Connecticut Sun team wants to leave. That is the mad thing. The entire Connecticut Sun team wants to leave. This is a team who has had basically the same core for the past half a decade, and every single one of them wants to leave at the same time. Like, yeah, obviously John Quell wanted to leave, and players have wanted to leave at different times. And from the players' standpoint, I don't think this is bad. Because the reason why these players want to leave these teams is because of the horrible facilities and a lot of other things. So from a player standpoint, this is not me knocking the players for doing what they're doing. This is me saying that there is no way that Kathy Engelbert is going to allow this to happen next season. When everyone's a free agent, there is no way in hell Kathy Engelbert is going to let that happen. Because if Kathy Engelbert, like, every single team is going to be on her ass to do something to stop this. Every team. Especially for lack of a better word, the poverty franchises. Your Chicago Skies, your Connecticut Suns, your LA Sparks are putting a bit of money into it now, but especially your Sky and your Suns and your Sun. Like, they are the out and out poverty franchise of WNBA. Like, they're not going to be happy with this at all. They're really not going to be happy with this. And they're going to try to put something in to stop. But it is it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in next season, because with every player not named Kalani Brown, and who's the other I need to see I can't remember who the other player is. There's one more player that is not a free agent. It's Kalani Brown. That isn't obviously on their rookie deal. If you're on your rookie deal, you're on your rookie deal. But it's Kalani Brown and Lexi Brown. So 2 people named Brown. Like, Lexi Brown and Kalani Brown are the only players in the entire WNBA that are under contract through the 2026 season. So with literally every other player not on a rookie deal being a free agent next season, you're going to see the amount of tampering and Unrivaled will be berserk. Will be absolutely berserk. But, like, something is going to happen with that. Someone has to go and get a fine. There's going to have to be rules about it. Maybe they change when free agency is to before Unrivaled. Like, if they're not going to do anything with Unrivaled, maybe they actually go and change when free agency is. That instead of free agency being starting in January, signed in February, maybe it starts in December and ends in January. I don't know. Like, I have no idea what way things are going to go, but it's not going to be the same. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that what happened with Breanna is a big deal? Like, I don't, from a player's perspective. But I think if you are an investor in a W, or if you are a WNBA team, seeing one of the big free agency announcements be announced on a boat at Unrivaled with the players wearing Unrivaled merch, that might be the final point of, yeah, we need to do something about this. I think we can ignore it for only so long. Like, this is blatant. This is absolutely blatant. But anyway, yeah, let me know. Do you guys think this is a problem? Do you guys think that something should be done about it? And whether you guys think something will be done about it, because they're 2 different things. Like, I personally don't really care too much about this. If for me, it's not something should be done about it, something needs to be done. I just think something will be done about it. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.